stuff down for myself. So the way that we should be building our team is not necessarily to cover what types we might encounter, but what types all of our core Pokemon are weak to.
Yeah.
So, for example, let's start with Groot. So Groot, being grass poison, means weak to flying, weak to ice, weak to psychic, weak to fire. Let's see. Okay, flying, ice, psychic, fire. Not bug, neutral to bug. Neutral to ground.
Oh, there's Okay, so poison grass type.
Right. You know what? Hold on.
Do you want a type chart?
Like, I know what the weaknesses are. It's just like for the combination of them. So hold on. So grass, poison, submit. Alrighty. So weaknesses to fire, flying, ice, and psychic. Yeah. So like I said, and that resists electric. Well, technically fairy. So we'll just ignore the fairy one from this list. Fighting, and water are those resistances, and is 4 times resisted to grass.
Okay, so
so that's the first weaknesses? Pokemon. Fire, flying, ice, and psychic.
So fire is going to be neutral damage to Lapras because of the ice typage.
Yes, fire is only going to be neutral to Lapras. But then again, fire, and it's not necessarily just resistance, it's just checks as well. So fire would still, so even if it's neutral on Lapras or on Panga, they both cover fire. Now, flying weakness, Panga covers that with rock typing coverage.
Yep.
Although we should probably have someone who actually gets stab to cover it.
If we can get a Rhydon ultimately, but that depends if we get to the Fire Center and get lucky.
Right. Or worst comes to worst, EV can become a Jolteon still. And that would be electric stab. Yeah. So that's the thing I'm looking for right now, is like typing stab. Like what the coverage is.
Yeah, because if we have
then after that, we can just kind of add whatever else as additional coverage on top of that. Now, alternatively, flying is also weak to ice. So Lapras also covers that.
Yep.
Let's see. Psychic weakness, ZZ resists Psychic and can learn Shadow Ball.
Yep, which is what we were gonna do.
We were gonna do. So we'll have ZZ as our psychic check in that particular case. And then ice weakness, that's the only thing we don't really have anything specifically listed for yet.
Yeah, what is ice fight? Oh, fighting. We were gonna do.
Oh right. Yeah. No, well, the thing, like I said, I'm trying to look for stab right now. So okay, so poison, grass poison, then psychic with ZZ, then ground with Panga, then water ice. Really not gonna let me scroll that far down. Come on. There I go. Water, ice, and then shit. What did we say after that? Because
okay, so we want
you know what, we'll go with these right now because the
6th spawn is the thing that we're having the most trouble with because we're gonna have Lapras, we're gonna have Muffin and Panga and ZZ and
stuff like Muffin is going to be stuff that we have to add in after we kind of have everything else checked if we have room. Yeah. So that way, yeah, it's as nice as it would be to have Muffin, we may not end up actually having that opportunity. So, from these 4 mons together, the type weaknesses that we have that aren't covered by anybody else are Bug, One Pokemon, and Dark, both of which are from ZZ. Let's see. Electric weaknesses are covered. Fighting weaknesses are covered. Fire weakness, okay, we don't have anybody to cover. Oh, right, because
Lapras is
technically
neutral.
Right, Lapras is neutral, so I'll consider that covered because Lapras and Panga are both technically.
Doesn't.
Yep, and Lapras and Panga are still both checks. to it. Even though they don't necessarily resist. Flying, same thing with Lapras. Let's see. Then Ghost, we don't have anything to really cover Ghost yet, but that would be something, that would be where Muffin could come in as a normal type.
Yeah,
because that's what, that's a thing that, ZZ is weak to. Then Grass we have covered, Ice we have covered. Nobody's weak to Poison, thankfully. Psychic is covered, Steel is covered, Rock is covered, Water is covered. So the only types that aren't actually either covered or checked currently with these 4 mons that we have so far are Bug, Dark, and Ghost. Funny enough, all 3 of them are the ZZ weaknesses. So...
Psychic...
So let's see, Bug is weak to Flying, Fire, and Rock. So Bug, we can technically cross off with Panga for now. Because of the Rock moves.
Yeah.
Dark... We can teach Panga, like, Brick Break, and that would technically, I guess, be our coverage there.
Yeah, we could do that.
And...
Wait, no, we don't want to do that. Because we don't want to teach Panga fighting-type move, because if we go against Ice, we're going to be using Fighting, and Panga's weak to Ice as ground type.
Oh, no, if we're fighting an Ice type, we are going to be sending in... Oh, that's true. You know what?
Yeah, we would need Brick Break on, like, Muffin
if we're fighting an Ice type, 90% of the Ice types in this... Actually, no, I'm pretty sure all the Ice types in this game are also part Water. Let me just double-check that, though.
Where are you going with this?
Because I was going to... oh, sorry. There's only one that's not also Water. And Articuno.
Oh, are you saying, like, Jolteon?
Well, I was going to say not specifically Jolteon. Just send in Lapras, 4 times resistant to Ice already, and learns Thunder.
Okay, yeah.
So that and which actually covers Dugong, Cloyster, other Laprases, and Articuno. Again, the only one not being covered here being Jake's Ice Psychic. But even then, Lapras's bulk should still be fine to hit Jinx with a good Surf or so, and that'll still deal some good damage.
Well, our 6th spot still is open, so if we want Stab Electric move.
Yep, so yeah, we would have... Yeah, so at that point, we would have Groot, Panga, Muffin, ZZ, Lapras, and then...
Jolteon.
And then Jolteon. And Muffin would basically be there, you know, as our Ghost-type counter, but also as general additional type coverage.
What can Muffin...
learn?
Can Muffin learn a Dark move? Like a TM Dark move, if there's anything?
No, there isn't one.
The only thing we had was Thief.
Yep.
We already used it.
Yep. Let's see, Dark moves. Yeah, even besides that, even then, she can't even learn Thief anyway. The only Dark move she can learn is Snatch, so that doesn't even deal damage. Can learn Shadow Ball though.
She learns Shadow Ball?
Yeah, I was gonna say, where are you going with that? It's like just for fighting off Ghosts, right?
Because if you can learn Shadow.
Can learn Shadow Ball. Now let's take a look at her attack stat, because Shadow Ball is going to be physical.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the captain did leave us a question for the Friday
special
episode.
Attack is higher.
Well, I know the special attack is higher. Okay, that's not too far off. That's not too far off, so we could feasibly teach Shadow Ball, and that wouldn't be that bad.
Because Ghost wouldn't be able to hurt her at all.
Right. So that means we would have a normal move stab, then Shadow Ball to take out Ghost types, and then 2 other moves for coverage.
Yep.
Either coverage or support, like something like Sing, and then like another typing move that it's like nobody else covers.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So in that case, who are we going to box right now to make room for Eevee so we can evolve Eevee into Jolteon? It'll be either Pride or Isley.
I would say Isley.
Yeah, Isley is the more redundant of them.
Yeah.
Because while Casey is also redundant with both the Hypno and itself, she is a lot stronger than the Hypno.
Well, we boxed Casey for Muffin.
Yeah, we're boxing Casey for Muffin.
Okay, I've been kind of zoned out for the last
that's okay.
20 minutes.
Yep, no, that's all right. So let's get Eevee out, because now we need to go get ourselves a Thunderstone and use it on Eevee.
You can just buy one at the store. It's not that hard.
Yep. Oh yeah, I know. I just mean, like, we are going to have to evolve Eevee now.
Now, does Eevee get any moves that we might want to save for, or is it better just to level up now because Jolteon
Just better to level up now.
Okay.
Just better to level up now. Just so that way it can start making use of that electric typing.
Yeah.
Because, like, well, what's its moves right now? I was gonna say, does it have Bite yet?
No.
No. Okay, what
In
level does
fact-
it Bite at?
Well, in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I believe it was level 29.
30 in this. You know what? Do we want to keep? You know what? Yeah, let's keep her, or let's keep Eevee as an Eevee for now until it learns Bite at 30. After it learns Bite at 30, then we'll evolve it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just so that, because Bite will at least, it's gonna be Dark type coverage.
Which is always good to have.
Yep, which is gonna be good to have.
I don't
Plus,
know.
Dark is a special
Oh,
attribute,
yeah.
special on this, so that's gonna run off of Jolteon's
Jolteon's.
amazing special defense, special attack. Now, Jolteon does not, only learns 2 electric moves by level up, Thundershock and Thunder. Thundershock learns at 16, so we missed the train on that one,
Yeah.
and Thunder at 52. So as soon as we evolve him, we're going to teach him Shockwave, the TM4. Just so that way it's like, okay,
Well,
Jolteon has an electric
how much
move.
is Thunderbolt from?
The game corner?
Yeah.
It was like 4,500? 40?
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
The TMs are always overpriced in game corners.
Well, that's
let me
because
just
you can
look.
buy more than one of them.
4,000 for Thunderbolt. It's 4,000 for Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, or Flamethrower, 4,500 for Shadow Ball, and 3,500 for Iron Tail. So Shadow Ball, we're going to want at least 2 copies of. We're going to have to do some off-screen gambling at some point, just so we can get enough Thunderbolts, Flamethrowers, and Ice Beams, and Shadow Balls for everybody.
Yeah, that's gonna take a while.
But for the time being, Shockwave will do the job.
I'm guessing we have the Shockwave TM.
We should. We got it from
yeah,
Intense Surge.
Yep.
And I don't think we used it.
No, we didn't yet.
No.
I mean, want to learn it.
We didn't have,
Mhm.
we had nothing that could learn it at the time.
All right, I'm
Okay.
gonna grab the Thunderstone now, so that way we can have it wherever we are. Is that on the 3rd floor or the?
3rd or
I
4th.
think. Okay, so Muffin is currently level 12. I'm just taking a look to see, okay, what can Muffin learn before having to evolve? Because once Muffin evolves, Muffin's gonna stop learning moves. Completely. It'll only be able to get new moves at that point from TMs. So what we might want to do is we might want to wait for Muffin to get to 33, just so it gets Cosmic Power. If we don't care about getting Cosmic Power, which boosts defense and special raises defense and special defense each by 1 stage.
Oh, there's Brick Break in here too.
Yep.
Okay.
But anyways, if we don't care about that, then we can just kind of evolve her whenever. I would say as of level 13, just so it gets Double Slap. But even then, I probably wouldn't want Double Slap. We wouldn't want Double Slap on her anyway. We would want something like Secret Power.
Yeah, I was about to say, we have, wouldn't Double Slap be fighting?
Double Slap is normal.
Really? Oh, okay.
There you go. There's the Thunderstone. So we're going to want that Thunderstone. We're going to want to get at least 2 Brick Breaks. Well, actually, you know what?
Have 1 right now.
Right. Because I was going to say, yeah, 1 for ZZ and 1 for Panga. At the least.
So,
but we could
1
also
Brick Break
theoretically
for ZZ and 1 Brick Break.
Yeah, so we need 1 more copy of Brick Break.
What were we going to use Brick for normal typage? Because we can't put Panga in Ice.
Right, no, but also Steel and Dark.
Right, but ground would be covered for Steel, and we're going to have Earthquake.
Yep.
And then Dark coverage.
Dark coverage.
That was Ghost.
Nope.
Was
Dark is only weak to fighting and bug.
Really? Oh, man,
Yep.
I was thinking Ghost versus Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost versus Ghost, what you were thinking of. So Brick Break would work for that, fighting off dark types.
Dark is half effective.
Dark is super effective
yeah.
on Psychic and Ghost.
Half effective at fighting and other dark types. Okay.
Right. But yeah, the website I was using for typing thing is this. Basically, you put in the typing of all 6 team members,
Yeah,
and it basically lets you know. Yeah, it tells you, okay, these are the number of Pokemon you have that are weak to this. These are the numbers you have that are resistant, etc., etc.
Yeah. Okay, so I got to the Brick Break.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Alright, so the second Brick Break, so... Now, because I was going to say, I think we might want to keep Muffin as a Clefairy anyway, even if we don't really care about Cosmic Power. At least for now, because of the fact that Clefairy will gain experience faster than as Clefable.
True.
So, at least until Clefairy kind of at least until Muffin catches up
Yeah.
to everybody else.
Yeah, I was actually looking at how many Pokemon we had to see if we could get that damn XP share.
Nope, not yet.
That being said, though, hang on. We need to get 20 more. I'm curious to see if we have evolutions that we can do in the box that might be able to push us up to that. Like getting a...
We really don't. Onyx can't evolve.
Voltorb.
Dead. Voltorb can be evolved.
At like level 30.
Yeah, this is all off-screen stuff. We wouldn't be...
Yeah.
But I am
Who
curious
else?
if it could help us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be doing that too much.
Trying to think.
Honestly, I think all we need to really do for right now is do some switch training for
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8 technically with Ben.
8. No, you stay. You stay as
You stay on the bench.
So
You
only
are
8.
on the bench. But yeah, so that's not going to be enough.
We can evolve 7.
Yep. So
Yes.
okay.
And Benchley.
So because of the fact that we're technically over leveled, I think what we might want to do is for the duration of the Rocket Hideout, with the exception of Giovanni himself, what we can do is we send out
Bait and switch.
bait and switch, but training up both Muffin and Eevee.
Because
Eevee's
does Eevee handle? Yeah, because we're only like...
Eevee's 25. They're gonna be like a good few levels underneath Eevee.
Yeah, I like that. We can.
So that'll train up the
But
bits of
Eevee has
speed.
no EVs, just...
Yeah, but it's like that's gonna train up Eevee enough, hopefully, to get to 30 throughout the entirety of that, even if we're switch training.
The only thing
I
we have
hope.
is quick attack.
Hey, quick attack's not bad.
Do we have any TMs that we have for throwaway?
I was like, can we teach him Thunderwave now? Or sorry, Shockwave now?
Oh yeah.
Because if we can teach him Shockwave now, that'll still be like he'll still keep it for later. No, he cannot.
Of course not.
Let's see. Aerial Ace, can we teach that to anybody?
Interesting.
Panga
Panga
can
can learn Aerial Ace.
That could be a check for fighting types. But then again, we already have ZZ for fighting
Yeah.
types, so never mind. Let's see.
And later we'll have...
Oh yeah, and that would also... Aerial Ace would also be useful against bug types.
We
But
would
again,
have a
Panga
lot
that
more
does
for
for
grass.
stab. Dodio for stab.
Oh right,
Yeah,
shit, I
that's true.
forgot about Dodio.
We're not
Forgot
gonna
about
use it.
Dodio in the
Rest,
party
no.
list.
Track, no. Great, I already have it.
Cause
Or no.
real talk for a moment.
Of course.
Do we want to have Muffin or Dodio?
Dodio.
I personally would...
I would like Muffin more personally.
Yeah, I was
just
about
because
to
I
say-
like Muffin more than Dodio,
I would only want
Dodio-
Muffin more for HP.
but Dodio would have that flying typing,
But
which
we-
would not.
I
which
know,
would
but
cover
we already
bug
have
type.
coverage.
Yeah, that would cover stab wise for bug, and
Okay,
it would
but
also
in
cover.
in the Elite
It would
Four,
also cover the ghost immunity as well. That same ghost immunity because it's also normal.
But I'm just curious in the Elite Four, is there...
Now I was gonna say there is also one more thing as well, and this was one thing that it's like, as soon as we get Jolteon, we're gonna have a ground type weakness on our team technically, and sure, Groot is a check to it, because neutral and still grass, but if we have Dodio on the team, that gives us an immunity to ground. But then again, 90% of ground types, again, are also part rock, so I don't know how...
Lapras.
So it's like, yeah, so it's like, well, Lapras or, again, Groot.
Water.
So it's like...
Isn't water, wouldn't that be quad effective?
Yep. So it's like, well, either one would be quad effective.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. No,
yeah, because
I thought...
rock and ground are both weak to water and grass.
Oh, no, I was thinking ice versus rock.
Yeah, no, ice versus rock is super effective on ice. But anyways, so... Okay, so then we're just going to keep going with
rock isn't
the
super
Muffin
effective
plan.
on ice.
Yes, it is. Rock is super effective on ice.
I'm looking at the type chart right now.
It is.
Oh, wait,
it's
hang on.
ground that's weak to ice.
Yeah, it's ground that's weak to ice.
Steel and rock can smash ice.
Rock type. Oh, yep, there it is. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong row and column.
Get on our level, Arca.
But yeah, so, okay, so never mind. Forget I said anything. Well, Dodio is going to be a backup mon.
Yeah.
Just in case something happens to...
But we are
Muffin.
definitely evolving it because the entire
Yes.
point is to have the 3-headed Dio.
Yes, we're
Exactly.
having Dodio.
Yeah, we're gonna train it up, and of course,
I will
but
do it.
yes.
I will probably end up doing it off screen, but we will have Dodio.
yes.
I just want like 5 seconds of Dodio in the video
Dodio
with the
da.
heads.
I will do some when we get Dodio. I will do some special editing for it.
Okay,
Thank you.
but yes, so that covers the team, and we now have a plan for what we're going to do today.
And what's our gym? What are the remaining gyms? What gym are we on right now?
We're on Gym 4 right now.
Okay.
Celadon is Gym 4. So basically, the plan for this week's episodes is going to be go through the Rocket Tower, the Rocket Game Corner. After which, I would honestly say instead of going to Celadon, we may as well go to the tower now, or immediately after the Lavender Tower, because we're going to get the Sylph Scope for clearing out the Rocket Game Corner.
Grass, poison, psychic, fire, ground. I'm looking at our gym list because like the team we're building up. I want to make sure.
Right. Oh no, we'll be fine. We'll be all right for the other gyms.
Wow, ZZ's gonna do freaking work in the next 2 gyms.
Yep. ZZ is going to fucking cover.
What were we doing for psychic types?
ZZ.
Shadow Ball?
Yep.
Gotcha. My god, ZZ's going to wipe the next 3 gyms.
And on top of that, Jolteon with the high speed
With
and
bite,
high
yeah.
special attack and bite.
That's right.
Yep.
I do bite for that one then. Fire typage,
Is Lapras. Lapras and Panga are gonna fucking
that's what it was.
Yeah, Lapras and Panga are gonna fucking clean house for that.
And then for Giovanni, Lapras again.
Lapras and Groot.
Yep. Then we get into the Elite Four, and they're going.
That's going to be, yeah. That's going to be first member is going to be Ice, of which we'll have Lapras for with its
Jolteon too.
And Jolteon. Lapras and Jolteon are both going to be great for that. Second one is going to be fighting and rock. So fighting type wise, it's going to be ZZ covering those fighting types, while the 2 rock type Onyxes are covered by
Lapras.
Lapras or Groot, because Lapras is technically weak to rock because of the ice typing.
Yeah, that's true. That would probably be more
Groot.
comfortable.
So Groot is the safer play, but Lapras can technically do it as well.
We have Ghost Poisons.
Yep, Ghost. Well, Poison type is the primary one, but yeah, no, we can send in ZZ for all the ones that aren't Ghost, and for the ones that are Ghost, we can send in Jolteon with Bite.
Yep.
And then finally, we got Lance, who's got his dragons.
Ice, water, flying. Water resist ice?
Water does resist ice, yes.
So it'd be neutral damage against Gyarados.
Yeah, Gyarados, we're going to need Jolteon for that.
Yeah. Then ice.
Yeah.
Rock flying.
Gyarados, rock flying. Okay, so because they don't know TMs in
Rock
this,
flying's gonna be a tough one.
I'm pretty sure they won't know any TMs.
Is rock resistance against rock?
No.
So we could send in Panga with Rock Slide for super effective.
Yeah, we totally could. And it would have Hyper Beam, Takedown, Scary Face, and Ancient Power. So, like, Hyper Beam is dangerous, but by that point, Panga's defenses should be fine to take a Hyper Beam. And then, Dragonite is not going to be an issue.
And then the champion.
Yes, so the champion. Pidgeot. Okay, so Pidgeot is going to be able to be taken out by Panga, by Lapras, and by Jolteon, or by Eevee. Alakazam going to be taken out by ZZ, or potentially Jolteon.
Yep.
If things starting to get easy. That'll be Groot would be the safest play.
Grass Psychic.
Now, we picked... Okay, so, Grass Psychic. Bug Bug type damage would be ideal there for ×4. But we could... Yeah.
But Jolteon's Dark?
Yeah, Dark would work. Dark would work there. Jolteon would demolish Gyarados again. And then Charizard can be either Jolteon, can be Lapras, can theoretically even be Panga. Let me look it up. They're not going to be great, but I can tell you that one already.
I'm looking at Executor. I'm thinking about Lapras with Ice Beam.
Lapras is going to be weak to that grass.
Which is why I want to know what moves he has.
Let me, again, look it up.
Gyarados we already covered. Charizard, which...
Gen 3. There we go. Okay, so Pidgeot's going to have Aerial Ace, Feather Dance, Sand Attack, and Whirlwind. Alakazam's going to have Psychic, Future Sight for Reflect and Recover. Rhydon's going to have Takedown, Earthquake, Rock Tomb, Scary Face. Executor, there we go. Giga Drain, Egg Bomb, Sleep Powder, Light Screen. So it has no Psychic moves. Just because it has no Psychic. Well, I was going to say because it has Psychic moves. We could send in ZZ as well.
Yeah, we
ZZ could also work with Shadow Ball.
Yeah, that sounds good. I know Executor. I think Executor's special defense is going to be pretty high.
Yep. Then Gyarados has Hydro Pump, Bite, Dragon Rage, and Thrash. Literally the only move to worry about here is Thrash, considering how relatively low his special attack is. And the rest of his moves are special or fixed with Dragon Rage. And then Charizard has Fire Blast, Aerial Ace, Fire Spin, and Slash. Which is actually a really garbage move set, but whatever.
It's in Panga again. Right?
Yeah, Panga would be fine. Just drop a Rock Slide on him, ×4 weakness.
Yeah. Destroy him. Alrighty. I
let's
think
see.
That's it then. We have our team for the rest of the game.
Yeah, we have it planned anyway.
Well, yeah, that's true.
We're only starting 45 minutes after.
Yep. Hey, it's fine.
We had to get this out of the way at some point because I really didn't want to continue going through swapping people in and out and in and out and in and out without a game plan.
Yeah, we kind of had to. Yeah, we kind of have to have a plan. So yeah, so this are going to be our main team. We're going to have Dodio as a backup. We're going to have technically Casey as a backup,
and
Snorlax
Isley.
is going to be and Isley. Snorlax is going to be a potential backup as well.
Oh.
If we can actually catch one.
Here's a question: who are we going to put leftovers on? Or should we just trade it out per person that we know is going to be in the lineup?
Leftovers is going to be the best person for leftovers is going to be Groot on the party, hands down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why do you say that? Out of curiosity.
With that natural bulk, the fact that it's going to have Giga Drain, it's going to have Leech Seed.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking like if we could trade off leftovers to the front runner between like the Elite Four.
The thing is with leftovers only really work well for long term. They're not for short term. Sure. So it's because Groot's ideal final move set is going to be like Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, Giga Drain, and Substitute with leftovers. So you basically set up you Leech Seed, put them to sleep, Leech Seed, set up a Substitute, and then just drain and heal yourself. And if they happen to break through your Substitute, just make a new one regained. And then just Groot will never die.
Heroes never die.
Exactly.
Alrighty. That sounds like a game plan. When are we getting Lapras?
Lapras is not until we get to Saffron. So that's the 5th gym town, technically.
Oh, coming up.
Yeah, it's coming up. I just need to check up the levels of the Saffron Silphco.
So
25s to 30s on average for the average
we're gonna
mon in that
power
party.
through this.
Except some of them are 33. And then our rival in there is 37 to 40.
Okay, never mind. Take that back.
And the Lapras we get is level 25.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so that Lapras is going to be far behind, and we don't get the Lapras until after we beat our rival in there. It's our prize for beating the rival.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Alrighty,
And-
that sounds like a game plan.
Yeah.
Ready to get started?